Alright, real quick, I'm gonna just give you some context on what is about to happen. So, as you saw in the first minute of the video, we had just gotten out of a cave, which that's gonna be a whole separate video probably. And we're on our way up this cliff face, and then we're pretty much just throttling, kicking back to the boat. So Tom, Dive Master's in the front, then Justin, then me, then Will. That's the order. And so we shoot up the cliff face. We're all in line, everyone's being good buddies, all that stuff. And I turn around to check on Will, because Will's in the caboose and no one's watching his ass because he's in the back. So I'm trying to pay extra, more checks than usual, right? And quite frankly, that was my 4th dive in the past 24 hours, because I had done 3 dives the day before. So I wasn't beyond my limit, but I was getting there. And so I was feeling tired that day, and I'm just checking on Will. So I go to check on him this one time, and I noticed that he's lagging behind a bit. And so I'm like, are you good? Are you okay? You're a little bit farther behind than you were a minute ago. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm good. Are you good? I'm like, yep, I'm good. Turn around. Cool. No more than 2, maybe 3 minutes go by. I turn around and he is gone. I'm like, okay. So at this point, what you just saw was me looking at my other buddy, Justin, checking my air and being like, we need to go back down there, because if he got caught on something, if he sunk to the bottom. And at this point I was so confused because he was just gone. And you don't sink to the bottom. If anything, you shoot up to the top. So I'm wondering what's going on. I'm just trying to make some noise to alert the rest of the party and try to get as much information as possible. point, I stopped filming. I'm thinking the worst because, it's a lot harder to get good communication on specific things when you're underwater. But I did know that my dive master was very, very calm about it. He didn't go back down, the dive path where we came from. As you guys saw, we just went to the top of the reef and had our decompression stop and then went back up to the boat. So I'm thinking the whole time, because Tom tried to point out someone else and was like, he's over there. I look over there, didn't look like Will, different fins. So I'm thinking, okay, my dive master thinks this is Will, this is not Will, so then where's Will? Like, it is not looking good. But sure enough, we're at our decompression for 5 minutes, and we go up, and there's Will. He's already on the boat. He's like, oh, what took you so long? No, I didn't say that. But he's like, she's just hanging out. I'm like, dude, what happened? And pretty much he had an issue with his buoyancy. He shot straight up to the top. And he was able to get his decompression stop in, but he was pretty much kicking his way down at the decompression limit because he was not able to stop ascending. And so the major disconnect was while we were down there, in the time that I turned around and looked at him, asked if he was okay, in the time from that moment to when I turned around again, when he shot up to when he was going up to the surface, my dive master, being a good dive master, turned around, looked at the whole party, saw that he was going up, and just assumed that, whatever happened, Will felt the need to go up. We were close enough to the boat at that point, so it was okay to do. But needless to say, it was kind of scary. And, obviously he is alive and well, so everything's good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little moment with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more. Thanks.